Dulwich Hamlet's first FA Cup third qualifying round game in 5 years comes from Priory Lane this afternoon, with Eastbourne Borough the hosts. The home side have enjoyed a strong start to the season, sitting just a point outside the playoff places in the National League South. They've advanced from this stage in 7 of their 11 attempts and beat Brantham Athletic by a solitary goal to nil in the second qualifying round 2 weeks ago. Dulwich Drive having won their last 4 in all competitions, including a Dippo Akinyemi-inspired 2-0 win over Chippenham Town last weekend. They haven't advanced from this stage of the competition since 2000 and make just the one change as Iffy Allen replaces the injured Ibrahim Kargbo. Jamie Howell and Gavin Rose have enjoyed some big wins against the other down the years, but who will be reaching the 4th qualifying round after this one. Smith has been here a couple of years now. Rutherford winning the ball in the air against Chambers, heads it down to himself, and then takes on the early shot, deflects and scores. Well, that deflection may well have wrong-footed Preston Edwards. Alfie Rutherford had his first Eastbourne Borough goal. And 4 minutes on the clock, it's the home side who move into a quick start here at Priory Lane. A long ball downfield by Smith. Chambers second best against Rutherford. He headed it down to himself in the end. No Dulwich player seemed to want to close down the ball, and his shot wasn't hit with that much power, but it took a little deflection which just took it out of the reach of Preston Edwards. And the home side have a very early lead here. Got to agree with Gavin Rose on that one. Adebayo Rowling trying to beat Vose. He's nutmeg Nathan Green and gets around him. Can cross as well. To the far post and over the top it goes. Arriving at the far stick there was Dean Cox. It was a tight angle to it. It was almost on the byline trying to head it back over Edwards. Adebayo Rowling, who took the throw, waiting for the return ball for the cross. Wills will cross. Swirling in the wind. Congo's got to be careful under pressure from Rutherford, and he's almost put that in his own net. He kept it away from Rutherford, pokes back to Edwards with a lot of pace. Edwards had to stick out a left boot. It was going in his bottom corner there. Dulwich conceding a corner. Vose robbed of the ball by Hall. Didn't get a call from a teammate. Wills forwards. Looked like Walker might be coming back from offside position, but play goes on. He's got 3 runners ahead of him. Clunis gets a touch on the ball initially, but it's dropped for Ryan Hall and he will shoot. Great second goal. It's a sensational goal, in fact, from Ryan Hall. Took it on from 25 yards and it's lobbed into the roof of the net. The goal befitting this great old competition. Eastbourne have started supremely well in this one, and with 16 minutes on the clock, they're 2-0 up already. So they were breaking forwards. The original pass was going out to the flank towards Dean Cox, was blocked by Clunis. It was picked up by Hall, and he smashed it over Preston Edwards from range. His first goal for the club. Green's off the field to receive treatment for his bloody nose now, so Dulwich attacking this corner with just 10 men on the field. Good height in there though. Vose delivers. Didn't meet a Hamlet man. Been good from corners in recent weeks, as I said earlier. As Wills tries to counter-attack with a long ball. Well controlled by Rutherford against Taylor early on. Went for the early shot to try and catch Edwards off guard. Scutter shot, trickled along the ground through to the goalkeeper. Dean Cox spent some time with Burgess Hill last season. Hall plays it on to Walker down the left-hand side. They're attacking well again here, Eastbourne Borough. And he crosses, it's Torres arriving, brings it down well. Is there a shot for him? Tees up a teammate, Rutherford going in, surely a penalty. The ball's gone in from Hall. The referee had already blown for the penalty though. Nathan Green sliding in the back of Alfie Rutherford. Hall put the ball away in any case. The referee had already blown. So could easily be in 3-0, it could still be 3-0. Reckless challenge that by Nathan Green. Dulwich conceded 3 penalties this season. They've conceded from everyone. Can Cox inflict more woes on visitors? He can. It's 3-0 and there's only 28.5 minutes on the clock. Edwards diving to his right, Cox went to his left, and that may well be the cup tie done and dusted already. It's going to need a big comeback from Dulwich Hamlet here. Stepped up with confidence, his second goal for the club. 3-0 already in this one. Down the line is Nathan Green. Akinyemi just in front of him, trying to play it back to him. Green didn't manage to find him. It's come for Ferguson. He pings in a shot from distance and was on target, and it's forced a low save out of the goalkeeper. Dulwich will be playing Eastbourne Borough a couple of times over the festive period. This was their designated close game, let's say. Try and ease the traffic on clubs travelling around the festive period. Here's Akinyemi just inside the area. Back to goal. Does get in the shot in the end. It's into the side netting. Took a deflection. Thought for a moment it had just beaten Smith inside his near post. Good turn from Akinyemi. Quick work. Didn't like anything untoward from here. Well, they're better placed than we are. It's Clunis looking for the penalty area. Away by Torres. Allen turns nicely. Shrugging off Walker. Not Campbell though. And Allen went in a lunge on Dean Cox. Absolutely reckless lunge from Iffy Allen. Stud showing. Cox has come off badly. The Eastbourne players have reacted furiously. This could be trouble, real trouble for Iffy Allen. He's going to need a medic coming over here, Dean Cox. Referee still yet to act. He's speaking to Allen now. And it's a red card. Unsurprisingly, he's showing the red card to Allen from here. He went in recklessly, it seemed. Dulwich 3-0 down and down to 10 men inside 38 minutes. Been finding so much space out there today. Here's Campbell, forward from left back. Chops back, so as not to cross. Held up by Quaid Taylor. Supported by Cox. Ryan Hall. Drop of the shoulder, gets away from Vose, gets in the shot, it's 4. Things are going from bad to disastrous for Dulwich Hamlet in this first half, as Ryan Hall helps himself to his second goal of the afternoon. Just drop of the shoulders, get away from Dominic Vose, and just guided a shot inside of his right boot into the bottom corner. Edwards couldn't get near to it. 4-0 to the home side. Forced a little wide. Campbell brought down by Cox as they're a fifth before the break. On to Rutherford. He will shoot. It's a good save by Edwards. It nearly was 5. Got down to his right press, and Edwards took a little nick on its way through, which would have made it difficult for him. Strong save to tip it away for a corner. Akinyemi. 2 over, one being Taylor. Great ball into the path of Clunis in the area. The cross goal, Ferguson couldn't quite convert the far post. Move still alive, Green on the far side of the field. Away from Adebayo Rowling. Still Green. Chipping in, Eshan. Chips up in the air into the arms of Smith. Great work from Dulwich though, Taylor. Into the path of Clunis, fizzed in across. Ferguson couldn't quite apply the finishing touch. Any contact on the ball there would have been Dulwich's consolation. In control of the chest, is going to come all the way back to Edwards. It's the head clear at the edge of his area. Walker back towards goal, ambitious. Edwards heading it clear, and Walker with the acrobatic volley. Would have been some goal. Open goal from 30 yards out, volleys it wrong side of the post. Ferguson, Taylor's on the move to our right. Taking on Odebaid. Ball comes off Yemi Odebaid, and it's a Dulwich corner. Fos delivers this low one. It's on by Akinyemi, goal! Akinyemi has his second goal in this year's FA Cup, his 7th goal of the season. No real celebration from Dulwich. Vose with a low one in. Akinyemi peeled off his man. It's a very clever finish actually on the bounce. Firing low past Mark Smith. It's taken until the 79th minute to score, but they do register a goal at least today. Needs support, he's got it, Akinyemi's wide. And he crossed now. Held up, so uses Taylor, he will send it in. It's a high one, Ferguson trying to control. Drops in the end for Sergio Torres, who volleys it downfield. Okongai heads it. Good powerful header back towards the area. Akinyemi on. And Clunis is in. It's another goal for Dulwich. Clunis getting there before Smith. Slots underneath the goalkeeper. And Dulwich have another goal in this game. Well, they still get the feeling it's too little too late, but at least they're going right to the end. Akinyemi knocking it down. Clunis coming in behind the defence, just beat Mark Smith to the ball. He's picked up a little bit of a knock in the collision. Clunis finishing inside the near post. Foes stretching to get hold of the ball. Long it goes. Gardner with the poor clearance. Akinyemi. Ishan's in. He's onside here. This for 4-3. Kingsley Ishan scores! Well, this is remarkable stuff from Dulwich. There's 5 minutes to go still, and Kingsley Ishan on his debut kept his composure there. Smith clearly hobbling. He's managed to slot it inside the far post. This is remarkable stuff from Dulwich. They've scored 3 goals in 6 minutes, having looked toothless for so much of the game. Edwards now. Again, it's just going long. Downfield, Chambers is playing as a striker, as is Okongai. Ishan and Chambers going for the same ball. Drop for Ferguson. Okongai, Chambers trying to get in. Still might drop for him. Drops for Okongai. Centre back with a shot. A long way over the crossbar from Magnus Okongai. Ferguson goes long. Torres heads down. It's coming for Vose. And the full-time whistle goes. Dulwich won't have another chance. It's a case of what if for Dulwich Hamlet this afternoon. 4-0 down with 11 minutes to go. They made a real fight of it by scoring 3 goals in 6 minutes.
I think the first half was a disgrace. The fact that they scored the goals they scored, how well earned were the goals? I'd say not really well earned. Without no disgrace to or criticism to Eastbourne. They done what they had to do, but I didn't think they were well-earned goals. I just felt, to be honest, we laid down and made it really comfortable. We're away from home against a good team, and we just basically didn't put up a fight. The first 20 minutes of games at this level are very key and very important, and we basically made it up. We struggled for ourselves. In the second half, I thought there was an element of pride. I thought they listened to what we asked them to do. Of course, it was a damage limitation job from the outset, but I felt there was a lot of pride in what we done, and I don't think they opened us up as much as they did in the first half with 11 men. So, I mean, the goals obviously make the scoreline look more respectable, but the actual performance in the second half was a lot more respectable as well, and that was with 10 men. So it just shows how bad our performance was in the first half. Those goals, there's nothing really we can do about those, because if players haven't got the determination and pride level to make it harder for the other teams to score, there's not much we can do about that, and all they really do is make us question whether they are the players that we need here, because at the end of the day, if you are not going to work hard around the edge of your box to stop people scoring, we have no chance of winning games, and that's the truth of it.
Not helped as well by 2 silly challenges, the one for the penalty from Nathan and then the challenge from Iffy, which got him the red card. Yeah,
definitely. We're just very naive in our play all around the box. The penalty didn't need to be given away. Iffy lost the ball for no reason, and then, you know, really it's too easy what he does. He lunges in 2 feet. The necessity for the challenge wasn't even there. It wasn't an opportunity for them to score a goal or anything. You know, it wasn't last ditch. There wasn't no need for it. Really, it's a cop-out.
Obviously, we did have that 6-minute spell where we did manage to get back into the game a little bit. Kingsley come on as well. What did you make of him, and what will he bring to the side, do you think?
He's uncomplicated. He works hard. He tries to look after the ball. He's honest as the day comes, and for me, that's good. To be honest with you, we may have players with better talent than Kingsley, natural talent, but he was much more effective than those players today, much more effective. And a lot of the players that we have with a lot of talent don't realise that the foundations that he has in terms of working hard, unsettling opposition is actually what they need to actually be better players at this level.